Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I shouldn't. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brian.
Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do the VIB Sephora sale haul. I went today, I did order some things online, so I'll screenshot what I did order online. It was just a few things, just because they weren't sold in stores. So I just went on ahead and ordered them online. I haven't gotten them yet, but I will screenshot and include them here, what I did order online. So let's get into what I did pick up in stores. And in no particular order. Okay, so we're going to start with skincare. So one of the skincare items that I did get was the Dr. Dennis Gross, these peel pads. These are like my second or third time buying these peel pads, and I absolutely love them. I do not use them every day. I do try to stretch them out because they are on the pricey side, but I feel like it's well worth the money. Every time I do use them, my face the next day, I usually use these at night, but I believe you can use these morning or night. It really doesn't matter. For some reason, I feel like my skin does really good when I use these at night. When I wake up in the morning, if I had any type of blemish or bump or pimple or acne trying to form, this does a great job with clearing that away, and I feel like it's well worth the money. They do come in different strengths, so if this one is too strong, then definitely go with the more less strength. You could do that, but this seems to work for me, and I absolutely love it. So this is a repeat buy for me, and I will probably always continue to buy these. So now we have the Dr. Dennis Gross Advanced Retinol and Ferulic Acid. These are new. This is my first time purchasing these. I did read the reviews, and it seemed like it had very good reviews. So I'm definitely interested in trying these and seeing how these do. I have faith in them. I will let you guys know if these do work out. Like, just do a follow-up on the products that actually work for my skin and products that I'm actually consistent with. I'm not always consistent with things, but since these worked well for me, I'm almost certain that these will work just as good with the retinol. And just continuing on with skincare while we're on the subject, I did get the new Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Moisture Cream. I tried this in the store, like on my hand, and this feels really good on the hand. So it also has good reviews. So I just wanted like a cream. I work from home, so if I'm just around the house, or even if I'm going somewhere, I just wanted a cream that I can just throw on that's very moisturizing. I do have oily skin, but what I've noticed about my oily skin, it still loves moisture. I'm not a fan of gel creams and things like that. They do work, just depending on the other type of skincare that I put on under it, but this seems like a really good moisturizing cream that does come with some benefits as well, and I'll include a screenshot of some benefits that that this comes with as well. This is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant. I absolutely love this deodorant, so I've already used one of these up. I ran out a couple of weeks ago, so I have been waiting for the sale for the past month. Once I knew that they were coming back with the sale, I'm waiting because that 20% off, yeah. So yeah, I just like this deodorant. I just really like this deodorant. So yeah, just a repeat purchase. And I also got another deodorant. This is the new Necessaire deodorant in the scent Olibanum. I have the body wash, the body serum, and the body lotion in this scent. This is my favorite scent from Necessaire. The other deodorant in Santal, that smelled pretty decent as well. I thought about purchasing that one, but just to keep it in the same line, and overall I like this scent the most, I decided to give this a try. This does has like twice the mandelic acid, so this is a new purchase. I haven't tried it yet, so I'll probably try it tomorrow just to test it out and see how it does. If you want an update on some of these products, definitely let me know, and I'll be glad to let you know, because we need to know what products work and what don't work, you know. I really wasn't going to buy any like makeup brushes. I did see this online This is a concealer brush, and I already have a concealer brush, like 2 of them. I really don't need another one, but this was a little bit different. This is in the 02 in the Sephora brush, so you can kind of see how it's designed. And this was only like $15 with the 30% off. You can't beat that. And just look how that kind of just, and it does really fit in that little crease area. So I'm anxious to try this, so we'll see. And it comes in like this little pack. So my next purchases were purchases I definitely did not plan on buying at all. These are the Danessa Myricks blushes. I love Danessa Myricks blushes. I have two or three of her previous blushes. I didn't know that she recently came out with some previous, I didn't know that she recently came out with more colors. So when I was in Sephora, I just happened to run across it. Again, it was not part of my planned purchase, but you never know. So this is in the color Spice Latte. As you can see that there, it's like a pretty brown color. I love brown blushes. I just think it looks very natural, a very like flush of color. If you're trying to tone it down, not trying to do too much, but at the end of the day, you're still trying to look like you care, you tried. I love brown blushes. So this is what this looks like. Very pretty. Then when I tried it on in the store, it almost blended in with my skin, but maybe I just didn't put enough on. So let's swatch it and see how it does. Very creamy. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? Can you see that? I just think that is just such a pretty color. So we'll see what it looks like. I need a towel. We'll see what it looks like when I actually like put it on and do my makeup, but I love this color. They actually had another brown color that was like a shade or two darker than this one, but I didn't want it to look too, so I didn't get that color. However, that is a very pretty color as well. So I think if you're a few shades darker than me, that may be very, very pretty on you. But I think this one would do good for my skin tone. I haven't worn highlighters in years. Like, I don't know why I stopped wearing highlighters. I just became like disinterested in highlighters for whatever reason. But I feel like I'm starting to come back around on highlighters. And she came out with some highlighters. And this one is in the shade Off the Grid. And I tried it on top of this brown one. It was so pretty. Like, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's, you can kind of see the like the reflects. So this is like a bronzy color. They had 4 different shades. They had a gold shade and like more of a neutral looking shade. I feel like gold highlighters are okay on me, but the bronzy ones, these bronzy highlighters look so much better on me. So let's swatch this. Oh, that's pretty. Sorry if my lighting is off, but let me kind of like mix the two and see what we get. I don't know if you can really tell. I feel like my lighting is kind of off, but it's really pretty in person. I can't wait to actually do my makeup. And so I did get the other shade. This is in the pinker shade in Unbothered. And I typically wouldn't have gotten this shade, but this was actually pretty too. And I do wear a lot of pink tone blushes, so I figured this would be cute as well. So hold on, let me do another one. So can you see that? So I just think that is like so pretty. I'm just seeing how it goes. Now, one blush I did go into Sephora for. It's definitely not a must-have. I really only bought this for the packaging. I am a sucker for packaging, so I am guilty of that. And this is the YSL blush. I don't know why I love this packaging, but I love this packaging. I love this quilted thing or whatever. It's gold. It's cute. I just love this packaging. So I didn't really go in there for the actual blush itself. However, I am a blush and lipstick girl, so blush and lipstick, it's always going to catch my attention. But anyway, let's open it up. So this is in the shade 54. It doesn't say it on here, but I think it's in berry something. So this is what it looks like. It's a very pretty berry shade, like a berry pinky shade, but more on the berry side. Very pretty shade. So I'll swatch this one as well. And I wanted to get, can you see that? So it's like a very pretty shade. And I wanted to get a shade, because this was like 40 something dollars, but with the 20% off, it knocked out some pennies. But I wanted to get a shade that I am going to actually wear. And I do feel like I will get some good use out of this. So I don't feel like I have buyer's remorse, you know? So I feel like that I'll actually wear it. So did get the Fenty oil lip gloss thing. Now, when this first launched a week or so ago, whenever it was, I said I was not going to buy any of these lip oils. I have enough lip glosses, lip oils. Like, I'm like, no, Fenty, damn it, no. You know, like I have to draw the line somewhere. But when I was in the store, I said, you know, let me just swatch one or two and just see what it's talking about, you know. And I really like this one. This is in the Fussy. And Fussy is one of my favorite shades in the Fenty line. And let me put this on for you too. This shade is so freaking pretty. Like, I already have glitter on my hand because I've already been swatching and doing, like, look how pretty that is. That is so freaking cute. Okay, so the last thing I did get was some fragrances, and I did get the Kayali Vanilla 28 perfume in the bigger bottle. I already have this in the travel size. I've heard mixed reviews on this. A lot of people say that they think it's overrated. It's not all that. I actually really like it, and I like it because it's not overly vanilla. It's not overly anything, and this pairs well with so many other different fragrances. And I did buy the travel size, and when I bought this, I sprayed it with the Kayali Eden Juicy Apple, and I paired these together and fell in love. If you're looking for a combo, Eden Apple and the Vanilla 28, these pair very well together. However, I have been traveling a couple of times since I bought this, and I've been taking this with me, and I'm starting to put a good dent in it. So that's when it occurred to me, I might just need to go ahead and buy the bigger version, and that's why I went on ahead and bought the bigger version. I really like the Eden Apple, but I don't know if I want to buy the bigger version just yet. But I just might, because I love the two together. Absolutely love the two together. So I probably will go back and just one day, maybe not even during the sale, but just eventually go back and get the Eden Apple, because I really do like it paired with this Vanilla 28. One perfume that I have been dying to smell, so I keep just seeing it around, which is the Brown Girl Jane. I smelled 3 of them. So this one is in the one Carousel. I smelled Casino. And I smelled the other one. The other one, that's the one that smells like coffee beans or latte, whatever. I'm not a coffee drinker, can't stand the smell of coffee. I did not like that one, and it smells just like you walking into a coffee shop. But if you like that smell, it's right up your alley. No, not for me. The casino one smelled cool, but out of the three that I smelled, I like this carousel the best. And this is in the brown girl Jane. You know what? Let me spray it because I low-key forgot what it smelled like. And I'm good for smelling something, and then when I go back to smell it, I don't like it no more. I like this. The Fleur Rose Whip. When I smelled this in the store, I really like this. I was almost going to get the bigger bottle, but I was like, you know what? Let me dial back and just get the travel size, and if I like it, and I'll just go back whenever and get the bigger size. But once again, let's smell this too and see if I still like it. Let's see. Okay, so that is all for my haul. Probably won't go back, but then again, I probably will because I'm just a girl and that's just what we do. So if I do, I'll let you know. And so I'll probably do an update video on the products that I did get that I haven't tried yet, like the Necessary deodorant, the retinol pads from Dr. Dana Gross, and just other things in general, and those Danessa Myricks blushes. So I'll probably just do an update video just to letting you guys know how that worked out if you're interested. So any questions, please let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like. I'm here to stay. I'll be uploading more videos. So hopefully you join the team. If you're a YouTuber, I don't mind joining your team. Just let me know. Leave your handles below and I'll be absolutely glad to follow you, and we can keep this thing going amongst each other. But anyway, stay tuned.
Let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I shouldn't. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brian.